All right, so as I'm reading in Luke today, Luke chapter 11, it said Jesus was praying, and then when he came to his disciples, they said, Lord, teach us to pray. And of course, we hear there, the model prayer, Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, you know what I'm talking about. So anyways, as he's finishing up that prayer, he gives them an illustration. He says, which of you has a friend that you go to at midnight and say, lend me some loaves, right? He says, okay, here's the illustration. You have someone coming to town and you don't have anything to set before him, and hospitality was really big in their culture. So he saw this as a great need, and he goes to his neighbor or his friend, and he's, at midnight knocking on the door, just saying, hey, I need you to get up and help me. I need you to give me these 3 loaves. And the answer is, hey, now's not a good time. Or, we're already in bed. Like, this is inconvenient. It's going to be a no for me. So what Christ said was, I say unto you, though he will not rise and give him because he is his friend, yet because of his importunity he will rise and give him as many as he needeth. So that word importunity, important, right? Because of his persistence, because of his great boldness, and the fact that he was willing to come and express this need to this man. Now, I got to thinking about these things because God's always going to answer our prayers. Now, it may not be the way that we think, but he's always going to answer us. Sometimes, God says, absolutely, that's according to my will. I want to give that to you. Let me prepare it. Let me prepare you. Let me prepare, others involved, whatever it is. He says, yes, that's an absolute yes. Because that's good for you. That's going to benefit you long term, right? We know that God's a good God and all good things come for him, and he works all things together for our good, right? But then sometimes, because God can see ahead, he realizes that's actually not good for you, right? And so I'm going somewhere different with this. That's actually not good for you. So he's not going to answer that prayer in the way that we're asking. He's going to answer it a lot of times. He won't answer as far as, I need to show you some things. I'm going to reveal some things to you through this time of prayer, through this consistent persistence, you coming to me over and over and over. I'm going to give revelation, and ultimately I very well am going to give redirection. Right? Sometimes we don't realize what isn't good for us because we don't have the insight that God has. And so he says, I want you to reconsider. And so a lot of times when we're waiting in prayer, going to God over and over and, telling him, I need, maybe what he's saying is, you're not positive. You don't actually need the loaves. All right? You think you need the loaves. You don't actually need the loaves. Maybe what you need, and in this case, in this illustration, as I was meditating,